No.
Okay, so I sent it to Professor Semmelroth as well, and I haven't seen her yet.
Okay. I don't know if she was going to join back in.
Well, she said and re-invite, so I'll just seen her yet. Oh!
I don't know if she was going to join back in. That's me.
Well, she said and re-invite, so I'll just seen her yet. Oh!
I don't know if she was going to join back in.
Well, she said and re-invite, so I'll just seen her yet. Oh!
I don't know if she was going to join.
It's really odd. Are you viewing it? Is someone viewing it?
I don't think so. Wait, hold on, maybe. Oh, stop. Okay. I don't know what that was, but it just started playing like all on its own. Weird.
Yeah. So, Emmy Lou, up at the top of your screen, there's that little thing with the mute button. Do you want to try and mute and unmute yourself just really quick to see if something happens? Nope. I wonder, I really don't understand why it's not working. Because we heard you when you came on.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear anything you're saying at all. I can see you talking. Your mouth is moving.
Technology can be so frustrating.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything else from our side we can do. No, I don't want to eject her. That would not be good. Oh, goodness. And there's still no sign of Devin. I'm going to try and...
In chat. Oh, there it is.
Did you figure out how to do a chat in broadcast?
I wonder if it, like, probably not. No.
I'm curious who this viewer is, who's viewing our
That could be
broadcast. Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
like, who's watching us? Weird.
When it started playing, that could totally be me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's me. Sorry.
Well, I really want to figure out how to get Emmy Lou to be able to talk. Hey, Emmy Lou, could I call you and just put you on speaker?
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good idea.
I need your number, though. Do you want to email it to me really quick? And I'll go into my email? Okay, I'm officially in my email. Haha, there you are. Okay, so I think I'm going to unplug my headset so that we can hear over the entire... Actually, no, because it's on my mic. I'll just make sure you're nice and loud.
Okay. Yeah, I had sent the other email to Devin too because she said, you know, I don't understand or whatever, so I sent it, but I didn't hear from her either.
Okay, Emmy, I'm going to call you right now. Oh, 707. It ended. Let's try that again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Nichole, can you hear?
I can hear.
There we go.
So, Emmy Lou, if you can turn the volume down on your computer, because I'm hearing us on your computer.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I turned you guys down.
Okay, lovely. But you
Okay.
can still hear us, which is good.
Yay!
Yes, perfect.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a question about the noting.
Mhm.
So Nicole's going to do the notes, and then I add to her notes and turn that in separately on Blackboard? And we
So
all have to turn a note in?
the notes are a Google Doc that we can all edit. So she's in charge of doing the first half, and then our individual contributions we fill in. And basically we're filling in those 3 bullet point information, what we taught.
Okay, got it. And then do we each turn it in, or it just stays on the
We
Google
each
Doc and
submit
we don't have
a link to the Google Doc. So if you go up to the shared, just like with Kristen, it should work that way.
Okay, perfect. Okay, got it.
Yay!
I know. I was a little confused on that part too, and I didn't even realize last week about submitting the time or whatever into the assignment deal. So
Yeah.
well, that was my first missing assignment. I was like, "Are you kidding?" Ah! Okay. It has been
Okay.
quite a week.
Well, in the interest of time, because I have
Yes.
children waiting for me at home, let's get down to it.
Okay.
Since
Okay.
you're in the notes, Miss Nichole,
Mhm.
do you want what information do you need? Because I'm not in the notes anymore. I went to the activity so I could remember exactly everything that I'm
Okay. So
teaching or telling.
what it says, each member should include the following information in their contribution. So basically, this is description of the instructional strategy, description of the lesson plan and then the types of technology. So I'm assuming it's from the lesson plan that's attached to like the pre-writing,
Yes.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
guessing in the summary,
Mhm.
you're just gonna put, figured out technical difficulties. Emmy Lou presented on blah blah blah. You presented on, and I presented on, and then we'll fill it in, right?
Right.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I can go first if you want. Mine's pre-writing, which is a pretty nice and simple thing. Um, the lesson plan that was attached to the pre-writing was a science class, which kind of threw me off for a second because, wait a minute, but you do use pre-writing and writing a...
So I can't really hear Nicole.
Oh, no.
Okay, you can turn it up. It's fine. I figured out how to not hear everything.
Okay. Okay, I'll turn it up.
Okay. Okay, so the pre-writing was lesson plan that was, now I'm trying, sorry, was for a writing after you collected all your data, then you're going to write your lab report, and so the teacher had, the interactive whiteboard or smartboard up. She also had I don't want, not a dash cam, but a computer cam that, you slide the papers under, you can see what she's doing with all of the information. they had talked about days before strategies for pre-writing, you know, brainstorming, those those kinds of things. Um, and then they had students make sure that they had vocabulary that they were going to use so they could include it in their pre-writing strategies that they were going to put into their final lab report. And then peer peer sharing. So they each typed it. Uh-oh, where'd she go?
Oh no.
I know, I'm like, wait a minute, she's gone.
Happy Lou, come back.
I know. Like, no. She left the group.
No, I can't see you at all. Are you still in there?
Yeah, I can still see you guys.
Okay, well, just...
No, I'm not like hearing two things. I think it was, I don't know what just happened.
Okay,
Still not see me?
we can't see you, so I'm just going to re-invite you really quick, just in case.
Okay, yeah, re-invite me.
And for the record, Emmy Lou is still here, and she can hear everything.
Okay, can you see me?
I can see you starting to be there. There you are.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
There she is. All right, she's back. That's okay.
Sorry, Nichole.
No, that's okay. I just was trying to speed through because yeah, I know, and I'm old. I need to go to bed. Luckily, my kids are already asleep, but now it's time for mom to go to sleep. So, anyway, so she used tablets for their peer sharing thing, but I also thought like how we're using the Google Doc, that was kind of a cool. It's my daughter's in 6th grade, and so they do a similar thing where they type up stuff and then they share it with their peers, and the peers are able to go on and edit and give them, you know, well, you left this out, or maybe you should add this, or make sure you include this vocabulary from the
Text.
from the lab. Yeah, from, you know, use the science words that so but I think that's a really great after you do all your brainstorming and whatnot. So yeah, it's kind of a quick overview. Next.
Well,
Any questions on pre-writing?
I don't. I like that the teacher had them pre-write their labs. That's really nice, instead of hurry up, write down all the information, and hope that you wrote it down right and try and do it.
And good luck to you writing that I want a page lab report.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Emmy, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I can go.
Okay, cool.
So, I did the self-questioning one, and it was basically like when you're proficient in reading, you want to start getting the kids to ask themselves questions about the text. So like asking and answering questions like, what's important here, who's speaking now, to get like the narrator down and stuff, just like asking questions as you're reading. And then they're saying that stuff also addressing like the new Common Core standards and everything. And then what?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, I'm like hearing other things. Sorry. And then it was asking ways to weave questions into reading, writing, and discussion, discussion activities. And then one of the technologies it said, I couldn't really find like one technology thing was the cool thing, but it was like using basically multimedia and things like that to support reading, and they gave like a social studies example. And then they gave a lot of examples of like questions to ask and what?
I think you're hearing the echo of what we're hearing.
Yeah, I am, and it's throwing me off. I'm going to turn it down. That's basically, I'll be able to write it better in the notes for you guys so you can see it there. But really, it was pretty self-explanatory, just like asking questions as you're reading. And then the only technology thing that they gave was multimedia support. And then they gave a few examples of that. So that's pretty much what I have.
Okay, well, mine was word analysis. So the lesson plan that I read about was a fifth grade classroom, and the teacher used actually also a social studies context and took the word terracotta because it's a word that is a recurring word throughout different civilizations. So he decided that was a good place to start and talk about word analysis. So by using terracotta, he first explained what word analysis is, breaking words down into the smaller parts, the prefixes, suffixes, root words, etc., and how by breaking them into those parts, you can potentially understand words you don't know just because you know what those different parts mean. So he started with the word terra, and he asked for students to come up with words that might have part of that in them. So some of the examples were terrestrial or terrain or terrarium, things like that. And he then went on to ask them, what do all these things have in common? And they described each word, and they figured out that it was the earth. So then to go from there, saying it's an earthen pot or an earthen pottery, blah, 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 he used the breakdown of the word, which was a word they didn't know, to figure out what it was exactly. Some of the technologies used were an online dictionary and thesaurus, as well as, I always use the wrong word, it's entomology and the study of words.
Yeah.
There's a website for that as well. And then it talked about using the smartboard and having the kids interchange different words or different prefixes and suffixes. You can also use like word matching cards, like have prefixes and suffixes and roots on a bunch of different cards and make different words and say, hey, if I change this prefix, how does that change the word? If I change this, how does it change the word? And that can be as simple as just changing even like the first letters, the first whatever, because if you change hat to cat, it completely changes the entire word. Mm-hmm. So that was another technology used was game pieces from like Scrabble or Boggle, making words out of those. Yeah, that was word analysis, and it was pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just add one more quick thing that I forgot was the teacher also had the kids use the Chromebooks or the tablets to look up pictures of the words that they were using because they were studying plants, and so they could relate, the vocab to a picture and actually see, so they could better form sentences and full, complete thoughts. So
wonderful.
Yeah, it just reminded me when you said that. So okay, the summary's choppy right now. I will fix it, promise. It's like scattered notes, so it will look much better and much more coherent tomorrow. I'll make sure I have it all done by tomorrow.
Okay, and I am going to post the link to this specific broadcast. It will not, I'm assuming, include the portion with Professor Semmelroth. I'm assuming that when we hung up and re-got on, that portion will be cut off.
Yeah.
But this link I will copy and paste into the notes page like she showed us on there.
Okay.
And if Devin has any questions, I'm going to email her now, and
Okay.
we'll figure that out. But that way, at least, if I put this link in there, she can see what we talked about, and I'll just let her know that Professor Semmelroth said she has a pass for this week, and we'll get all the technological nonsense figured out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. That
Yay.
so the other gal, Amanda, she's not in our group anymore,
I
right?
couldn't, try to figure it out at home. Sorry, hopefully next time this will, I don't know, not happen. I'll be able to hear you guys.
I know with mine, when I plugged in, it had me, like, it ran a test on my mic and my audio. So maybe using the headset, like she talked about in the syllabus or the videos we watched, it said that helps. So that might be helpful. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be it.
A lot of computers have them built in now, so you never know.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the deal is. Headphones, I think, is the problem. I'll have them at home.
Sweet.
So.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and post this link, and nice to officially see everyone all together.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Absolutely. And I'll send out the email summary just of the stuff with Professor Semmelroth to everyone, just so everyone can see it. And if Devin has questions, anyone can answer them.
Okay. That sounds good. Thanks, Katie, for doing all that.
Thanks for bearing with me while I figured it out.
It's okay.
All righty. Talk to you.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.